Peace, love, and light, everybody. Welcome to Lamia's Tarot, aka your affirmation station, Lamia's Self Love Club. Okay, I'm at a point in my life, y'all, where I just don't care no more. Like trying to get an ounce of FUCKs out of me, it's just obsolete. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop a message today because it's on my mind, heart, and spirit too. But overall, like I said in previous videos, if you're a returning viewer, thank you, whatever, and if this is your first time watching, I've been going through a lot of spiritual downloads, a lot of alchemy energy happening around me. I've been tapping into my insides, my spirit, just getting at a higher frequency, you know what I'm saying? Doing my self-love and my self-care. And I'm realizing, you know what I'm saying, that is something that has to be innate, like natural to someone to understand, overstand, or even just apply that to themselves, right? So I'm just gonna break out a message real quick. I want to light an incense before I start and light my little candle. I'm just doing this off the humbug, off the top of my dome. Cause like I said, I'm at the point where I don't care no more. I done hopped out the bed on y'all, bonnet it on, about to do this reading. Had light of incense real quick, y'all. It just helps with the stimulation, the mental stimulation. I got a lot of content and stuff that I need to do, that I want to do, that I'm gonna post or whatever. We're going with the orange candle today. This is for our sacral chakra. Okay, universe, ancestors, spiritual guides, and the Most High. Use me as a vessel of the great white light to deliver a divine message to the collective, to the universal community. What's the overall energy? Eight of Swords. Being trapped up in that mental. That is the outcoming energy. Being trapped up in that mental. And then we got Eight of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so this is an expression of how you may be in your power and seeing the divinity in yourself, seeing the divinity in your actions, in your words, and being that person that shows up exactly how you feel, think, and see yourself showing up, right? Because there may have been a lot of issues, circumstances, people, and situations in your life that made you feel like you weren't worth that type of energy, right? But there's a new beginning in your drive, your passion, your spark. There's a new energy coming. Let's get some healing, a little healing message to clarify what this is. We'll try to keep it quick, Like I said, I just hopped out the bed. Said I'm gonna do this thing. Self-sabotage. Okay, so this mental disagreement, I'm gonna call it a disagreement, a mental battle or whatever. Like, this is about like making a decision. Okay, too many decisions to be made, and most of the decisions that need to be made are in a negative aspect. Okay, because you're feeling bound to these decisions, which is causing this self-sabotaging energy. That's why you need to break free and communicate that through your thoughts, through your words, and through your actions, right? Because there's new action being taken place right here. Like, there's a new beginning for you as far as the actions that you are taking, okay? There's some temptations that may be pulling you at this time, that's trying to pull you into this tower moment, okay? But that's what we're here for, is the self-love, because it's a self-love club. We're here to love on ourselves, and these temptation may have to do with your sexuality, okay? Regardless of what it is, I'm not diving deep all into the sexual things and adverses that can happen or possibilities. But at some time we got to keep this in the forefront that this may be our biggest downfall. Thinking that you could just, if you see K on the man or woman and let it be what it is. No, that's not what it is. That's a whole energy exchange. You're exchanging energies with people when you indulge in these activities, okay? And you can use your sexual energy to alchemize. And be mindful that it's people out here that's aware of that you may be fucking with, and they may be stealing your energy and taking it for themselves to alchemize for themselves. So be mindful and aware of that as well. Okay, let me see what the Kemet got to say. Let me see what the ancient gods got to say about this. You know, my people sitting back there in the back. Let me see what they got to say about this. Gather this energy clarified, please. They said meditation. Go into your mind. Focus on your meditation. Start grounded. Get them thoughts together so that you can be enlightened. Okay? Focus on the self-love, this journey that you're on, because this is a part of your stability and your equilibrium. Okay? This will be the part that can manage the light and the dark side of your mind, your overall being, your actions, all of that, okay? Is a death and rebirth happening for you right now. And this is for your mental clarity. It's things that's happening around you that got you mentally confused and stuck. And the divine wants you to know, once again, you are complete with completeness since the Genesis, since the beginning, since it's Genesis, since you were born, the day that you were born. You were put here to go through those struggles, to meet those people, to go through those circumstances and whatnot. So it can help mold you and remind you of who you truly are. Let me gather this energy real quick. We're going to get some little positive affirmations, some more healing thinking, some positive thinking. Clarify this energy on the board. Best message for the universal community. A new opening, serenity, and success. When one door closes, you should be confident that another one will open, and it will be for your betterment. Accept that life brings challenges and acknowledge the opportunity and learning that is present to you. Serenity comes from within. Hello? And then the next card out is serenity. Through love, release, and inner work, you will know peace. And you should have a gentle view on life and welcome every step with confidence. Remain brave and in the face of fear, and have the wisdom to let the universe do its work. Universe, God, whatever, however you want to call it. It's right there. It's prevalent in your life. You feel it. You feeling the shift. You feeling the change. You know the success is coming towards you, but you got to release all of this mental blockage, the confusion, and express yourself. It's okay to express yourself. Even if someone doesn't understand, or overstand, still get that out, because your mouth is a whole magnet. It attracts what it is that you want in your life. And that's regardless if you're setting boundaries. That's regardless if you're telling somebody how you feel, even if they don't feel the same way. You are announcing and producing this energy into your life. And talk success, think success, feel success, because that's what's coming towards you. As you grow and thrive in the universe, you'll discover the purity of your heart and the higher wisdom that guides you towards victory. Direct your thoughts towards clarity and nurture the wisdom of love and goodness within you. You are now free to live and succeed in your life. Okay, I'm gonna get some self-care affirmations, and then I'm just gonna close this out because I like to keep it quick. Like I told you, this was just on my mental. Hopped out the bed like, girl, do a damn message. You ain't did one. I don't know how long, but we're going to put this out. Let's get y'all a little self-care affirmation, because it's your affirmation station. Try to keep it quick, y'all. Keep it quick. Because I got ADHD, y'all. I got to get stuff out while I'm thinking it, while I'm feeling it. I got to do a then and there, or it won't happen at all. Okay? The chain of destiny. Once again, this is out. Watch your thoughts because they become emotions. Watch your emotions because they become words. Watch your words because they become actions. Watch your actions because they become your character. And watch your character because that becomes your destiny. And your destiny is actually pushing you because you mentally feeling a click. It's in the energy, in a whole, like in a whole vibration of this world, this earth. It's becoming this flourishing meadow. As you cultivate positivity, your mind is a flourishing meadow of vibrant possibilities. Positive thoughts bloom in the lush garden of your mind. Allow these positive thoughts to bloom the lush garden of your mind. Peace, love, and light.